Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Exodus. I'm making my first BBS video, fucking doing a review, showcase on Byakuya Get RR'd by Yoruichi version. So here is, he's fucking looking like a kid. So I've got basic build on him. We'll do this and then a SenkAizen Build, see how he works, and then I'll also do a little run in epic raids. So I've got SPSB on this, and then Yoruichi SAR. So he's rocking, he's got Devastation 40%, he's got Bruiser 20, so he's got a little bit extra on his NAD, Havoc 20, which is really going to be nice on this guy. We'll see his third strong should be pretty good. He's going to have Debilitator on his Lacerate, which is nice. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of Lacerate, but it's going to be okay for like IZ and whatnot. Yeah, so let's go ahead and just take him. I'll take him to the IZ right now. He's not going to get killer, obviously, because he's got no affiliation killer. So we'll see if there's any kind of speed, no affiliation content we get in the future that he can be utilized for. But I'm going to go ahead and sub-Tor. Not going to do anything. We'll just no ally. And we'll see what this man can do. Personally, I think he should do okay. His kit's pretty decent. We'll go over it here. So here he is. Nat is decently fast, not the fastest I've seen a character, but his first strong is just this basic lunge forward. His second strong is going to be a Vortex. It's not very long, honestly. It only lasts for a second, but as you can see, it does burn, unlike all of his other attacks with the Lacerate, so we'll go ahead and do that one again. It does have decent range on it, though, because of the Havoc, which is very nice. And then his third strong attack is a basic, kind of like TLA Ichigo, and third full screen. It does seem to, I do want to test if it multi-hits, kind of like Ichigo's does, but that might be a little difficult to pull off. If I can get these guys low enough. One of those guys died up there, I don't know if y'all saw it. So it could multi-hit, but definitely not to the extent of TLA Ichigo's. So far, his damage is doing pretty good for no SenkAizen links or anything. Even especially for not having killer, I'm quite impressed, honestly. And then the Havoc is just crazy. The new Havoc, it seems like Caleb is pumping out characters with Havoc, which is definitely going to shift the meta in an interesting way. But we'll see, because characters with Havoc are definitely hitting very hard. I do want to see, okay, so it doesn't really hit that far behind, which sucks, because there are some characters that have good first strongs that will hit a little bit behind. That one hit a little weird. It does have decent range on it there, I will say that. The only thing I don't like about his Vortex so far is that it has a little bit of a weird activation time. But other than that, yeah, you can see he kind of has to like spit down his little orb thing for it to start going. Not the biggest fan of that, but overall, I mean, so far his kit is pretty decent. I mean, if there's any kind of no affiliation content that becomes normalized, I feel like he'll be pretty good. It's definitely not best in banner. I do like Koga's kit a lot more, even though I wasn't able to pull him. But yeah, that Vortex is really short. Some people were saying, should I leave him at level 1? No, it's not worth it. Definitely not worth leaving at level 1. Oh, I'm weakened. I mean, overall, he seems like pretty decent value from what I'm seeing. I guess that worked out right there. I do notice his NAT is just a little on the slow side, even though at the start of the video I said it was not too bad. But let's see how he does with Devastation and Attention Time. He should one-shot this boss. Splitting logs. Oh, he didn't one-shot, okay. Huh. Even with weakened defense. Okay, that's interesting, actually. So he wasn't able to one-shot the boss with Attention Time. I guess that's what happens when you don't have weakening. And there's some 5 orbs for me because I'm a pleb and I don't grind orbs on every single thing. Okay, so we'll go ahead and do the same thing, but with SenkAizen. Alright, so here we are. So I mean, he was clearing pretty quick last time. His Naz is definitely doing a lot more damage now, which is nice, because it was kind of a little underwhelming. And he's able to definitely finish off enemies a lot easier with this build, with his NAD. So I'm definitely a lot more impressed with how this build is working so far. Maybe you do, I think he would probably work really well with like 1 or 2 SenkAizen links. I don't know if I'd do 3 because he's suffering here right now with no SAR links. Let's see if he, okay, so the pull on that isn't really that good, honestly. But that first does have a good AoE thanks to Havoc. Oh, that was honestly very nice right there. Yeah, so the only thing I wasn't able to hit, I think I got maybe 1 hit up on this guy right here, but we'll see now. Ooh, okay. Oh. Okay. Yeah, see, Havoc is really coming in handy for some of this, because otherwise some of these enemies might have hit me. Or gotten the chance to, but this isn't co-op, so there's not as bad a full latency. Fuck. I was not expecting that. Okay. Well, I guess it's not that big a deal. I took damage right there. Okay, moving on. Let's just, I should easily one hit with this build on the boss, that is. Man. Yeah, this is, I mean, triple SenkAizen's obviously always going to be overkill on anything. But there's definitely some raw damage that is showing his true abilities right here. So let's go ahead and just do this again. Let him cut his logs and do some epic training. There we go, yeah. Alright. Alright, so here I am in epic grade. Here's the build I'm going with. 1 SenkAizen link, SAR, and Starklink, because Starklink is the GOAT. We're gonna absolutely destroy Grand Fisher in this example to see how well this man does in epic grades. So far, I mean, he's doing alright. I can't really say anything. I think the Havoc definitely helps for modes like this, so you can have a little bit more freedom with your attacks and being able to stay a little bit further away when you plant them. Like here, this Vortex is definitely getting some good range on him. Oh shit. I fucked up. There's so many red attacks that I'm honestly... Yeah, like the Vortex is kind of messing me up a little bit with seeing the red, not gonna lie. I'm bad, sorry. Alright. Not missing out on my my full stamina boost, but we're chilling. That's why you don't run 3 SenkAizens. And look at this guy in the middle being an absolute dipwad for putting his fucking pool in the middle. His third is definitely not hitting for... wow, I'm absolutely trash. I got saved by 20%. As I was saying, his third doesn't seem to hit as many times as I thought it did when I was doing IZ. But it seems, the damage seems alright on it. He's definitely just got a very standard kit. A safe kit, if you could say. Like, KO didn't really try anything like Ginrei with him to where he's ass. But overall, you know, like, he's just a very standard Frenzy character that just happens to have Havoc now. So, you know, obviously we're gonna clear this, and he's doing pretty decent. And I fucked up. I'm bad. I usually put the pools down below, because then you don't have to worry about people standing in them, because they can't go down there anyways. But I haven't done epic grades in a while, because I finished Grand Fisher a while ago. Here's what I was saying. Go down here, and then this area is freed up. Down here? And there you have it. Overall, I'd say he does pretty good. If you pull him, I'm sure you'd be happy to use him in epic raids. Over Stark, that's a really good question. Probably not, because Stark's got a better kit with also Havoc, so that's that. But anyways, overall, I mean, I'd say obviously he's kind of cucked by his killer because there isn't much no affiliate. Fuck, BBS ticket, let's go. Anyways, there's not that much of no affiliation content in the game still, after like a year of them adding, literally a year since they gave third annual Ulquiorra that killer. But maybe he'll have a spot in a new tower, which might not come out for a while because they just came out with Lord Spy. Anyways, that is going to be Byakuya. He is honestly, like I said, just a very safe frenzy unit, except he has Havoc, so he's a little above the line. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this review, and until the next one.